I think it's really great when a parent can decide what things they want for their child and then find the school that has those, and that's what I did.
So the second major reform that we want to talk about in Douglas County is universal choice. How have you been implementing it, and what's the status?
So we have truly implemented a menu of choice options for our families. They can choose from a homeschool environment that with as much or as little district involvement as they want. They can choose a neighborhood school that is not their neighborhood. They can choose a magnet school, a charter school, and hopefully very soon a private school that is our private school partner.
Why do you say hopefully very soon?
Well, we implemented a program called the Scholarship Program where we have private school partners. We retain the assessment requirements for those students. We want to maintain a good relationship with the family, but the children, the students who sign up for that program can go to these other schools, and then we give them a scholarship for 75% of what the state gives us, and they can take that to the private school. And we put out a pilot for 500 students. We had 497 sign up, so it just turned out that way. And we were moving down that path very well, and then we were sued, and that program was
by who?
By the ACLU.
Okay.
And the American Federation of Teachers.
Okay.
And so together, and some taxpayers for public education, multiple groups have all joined up in this lawsuit, and the program was enjoined by a Denver District Court judge. Now, the Colorado Court of Appeals has written an opinion that says that the program is completely legal and a very favorable and positive opinion. And so we're very optimistic that the program will come forward out of the Colorado Supreme Court in a positive way, and we'll be able to start that program again, but it's temporarily on hold.
Okay, so what has the feedback been from parents and students on the choice program? I mean, most broadly.
You know, a lot of the parents are really positive about the opportunity to explore all of our schools, decide which one is the very best for their child, choose that school and attend it. And they can change their mind. They can move around. We have just really universal choice. Of course, there are some parents who are more aligned to the thinking that everybody should go to their neighborhood school and that's that. But that's just not what we do in Douglas County. And I think that the majority of parents are very pleased that they have that partnership and that role in choosing for their children their best education environment.
Now, do you have children in the school district?
I do. I have one. My other one is only 3 years old, so
Okay.
she's not in the school district yet. But I do have one, and she attends a neighborhood school, but not her neighborhood school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, and you found that was the best?
I felt like that was the very best match for her. You know, it's not true that all neighborhood schools are the same. They're actually all very unique. And so to explore the reading program, the writing program, the culture and climate, the sort of electives or specials that are offered at a school, the decision of the staff to have big class sizes or small class sizes, these are all important things to parents. And I think it's really great when a parent can decide what things they want for their child and then find the school that has those, and that's what I did.
Yeah, and some schools might have a really great theater program, and another school might have an awesome science club. And so are you seeing more parents make decisions based on that criteria, what they value as parents and students?
Absolutely. In our high schools, we have a fire science program in one high school, a culinary program in another high school, international baccalaureate program in another high school, and we see parents and students choosing the pathway that really makes sense for what they want to do and be. And yeah, some parents say, look, it's just more convenient for me to choose my neighborhood school. And what's great about Douglas County is we have fabulous schools all over the district. That's why I think it works so well, is because they're really great choices all over the place. So just because you can't drive to this school or that school, you're not confined to a poorer choice.
Sure.
But if you want something unique, or if you want some particular aspect of a school, you can absolutely find that.
So is there one story that stands out to you from one parent or one student about a choice they made to go to a different school that wasn't available to them prior?
So we had a parent, and her husband was working on the East Coast because he couldn't find a job locally. This was in the heat of the recession. She was a nurse in our area, and she had her 3 children. And 2 of her children were very successful at their neighborhood school and really loved it. I mean, she just felt like that was really bringing out the best in those children. But her 3rd child was not successful there. And so she said, there's nothing wrong with this school. It's a good school, but it's not right for Nate. And so the scholarship program allowed Nate to go to a school called Human X Academy, which is it's an autism school, and then they specialize in that. And Nate actually attended board meetings after going to Human X and told the board, told all of us, thanked them for the program and said, this is going to make all the difference for me. This is where I need to be. This is where I can become my best. And so that is just one story of many where parents have said either my children are all different, so they need different environments, or I really care about this particular, I want core knowledge curriculum, so I choose this school, and that's really important to me. But the thing that's really great about choice is that I don't necessarily want core knowledge. I don't have anything against it, but I don't think it's right for my daughter, and so I'm able to pick a school that doesn't offer that, and my next door neighbor who thinks it's the best thing ever, which is fine, gets to pick a school that does offer it. We don't have to have a one-size-fits-all system, and we shouldn't.
And coming up next, what you need to know about Common Core.